In 500 feet, stay straight to take the Interstate 70 East ramp.
Okay. Good morning, guys. How you doing? So I still have 41% battery. And I went back and checked, and like I'm only 20 miles. Is that what it is? 30 miles from the Chacoa Mounds. Right? If I understood it right, it's basically
now stay straight to take the Interstate 70 East ramp.
Indian burial grounds, I guess, but they're mounds, not just up on platforms. Anyway, when I did a Google search for pyramids, because Big Turkey asked about pyramids, that's the one that came up for the United States. So let's go take a look. And since it's only 32 miles away, let's go drive there. I gotta drive a little bit to warm up the battery before I try to put a charge into it. Although it's 39 degrees, it's not real cold, it's just cold. Okay. Well, we can go through the right lane. Is it the tires that aren't happy, or is it the road surface? Let's see, I gotta go 2.5 miles to turn around and go back the other way. Okay, whatever. And so, for those of you who don't know what I'm doing, I'm stopping at rest areas and sleeping overnight in the car, since I have camp mode. Woke up in the middle of the night and there was so I have screens, okay, but I looked out and there's a Jeep who's backed into a space pointing right at me. I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't know. It just feels weird.
In 1 mile, take exit 30 on the right toward Illinois 143, Huron.
But I also feel the same way when I wake up and find that somebody parked right next to me, and there's room to be spread around. Like, why did you park right next to me? Now, in this case, it was a Ford pickup. He wasn't right next to me; he was in the space next to me, but he scooched over a little bit, so there's some space. Oh, why? I like my space when I sleep. But anyway, whatever. Peace and harmony. It's just interesting, okay? With all that said, I started to upload on the Francis Energy DC fast charger at Wally's in Fenton. And he's going like 1%.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Steiner
And then
Road.
much longer, 2%. What's going on? I don't know. Whatever. Peace and harmony. It's all good, right?
Now turn left onto Steiner Road.
Hey, you can get biodiesel. Great. So I'm gonna have to kind of do he's going to hook a little turn here. Let's pick up and figure out to go by. All right. I don't think that's exactly
In
legal,
1,000
but
feet, turn left to take the Interstate 70 West ramp toward East St. Louis.
obviously at some point they have enough traffic where they're worried about safety, right?
Now
That's why you designed it that way.
Interstate 70 West ramp.
they get some rain over here? Or is that purposely a lake? I don't know. So many trucks. Yeah, I don't think we would have survived going through that semi. Just an idea. Yes, that's... What am I supposed to say, right? What, you're stupid? Oh, I say that all the time, don't I? But he came up, and he's going to get over. Now, the good news is, Mr. Semi said, he's crazy, let me move out of the way before he hits me. Okay, what are we looking for? 55? And now we're out of the rest area. It looks like we're uploading a little bit faster. Not that I can really see the numbers because I'm driving, right? Whatever, we'll be there in 26 miles. 26, yeah. Yes. Yes, big turkey. 26 miles. Alright, anyway. There we go. So, my thinking for today is, I'll still skip the arch. I'm not in the mood to go into St. Louis right now. Sorry, yes, I'm a moody person. But I will go see the mountains thing. That's one of the things I made a commitment. I was going to kind of blow it off, but then I'm like, I at least promised myself I would go. So let's go do that. And then, depending upon how much time I take, well, I'll definitely head to Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The question is, how much time will I have there? Because my thinking is there's a lot to see of stuff that is interesting to me. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Catch you in a little bit. Well, I'm not sure what FSD was thinking there, but the red pickup in front of me, as soon as he saw that he was going to have to go around, man, he sped up. And then, oh, there's a cop sitting there in the intersection. Whoops. But anyway, FSD was going to cut him off. So, brake on ST off. Let Mr. Ford go through. Just let the crazies do what crazies do. And try not to be involved in it. Whatever, peace and harmony. Okay. Or what? Just over a mile away? Is it in a town? I don't know. We're going to find out soon, aren't we? School zone. On school days when children are present. Kind of thing, I didn't see a sign saying what the speed limit was. Was it there? Did I miss it? I don't know. Black Lane. Okay. I will tell you, it feels weird to be heading west when my end goal is to make it to Boston. But okay, whatever. Okay, in half a mile we're going to turn on some road. So first thing this morning it was 39 degrees. Which is kind of chilly. But now we're up to 47. Very reasonable.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Ramy Drive. Then your destination will be on the right.
Looks like there's cars there.
Now turn left onto Ramy Drive.
Interpretive Center. Up until dusk. Okay.
Now your destination is
Oh,
on the
dawn
right.
to dusk. No camping. No sledding. Okay. It's kind of an odd instruction. Oh, it's over here to the right, isn't it?
In 500 feet, turn right.
Delivery staff parking only. Oh, looks like they're repairing air conditioning or something.
Now turn right.
How about if we keep going a little bit? This is the drop off.
Now turn left onto Ramy Drive. Now turn right.
Why does it feel like these are all construction workers? Okay. Let's park back here where real visitors park. Okay.
Now turn left onto Ramy Drive.
All right. We are more or less here. All right, so 32.5 miles, 31 minutes. Wow, really? 231.9 watt hours per mile. So as we're driving along, I realized like, oh, oops, I didn't reset trip, so I reset trip. Does that mean I lost about 10 miles or so? Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. So there was that one spot where there was a Ford F-150 coming up on it. He was flying pretty good. And FSD was going to go in front of him, so brake on, FSD off. Let the Ford go by. Okay? But other than that, yeah, we're doing fine. Okay? Peace and harmony. Oops. Alright, so the next basic stop is going to be Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It's calling for a stop in Vandalia, Illinois. Gonna ride there with 8%. Interesting. All right, let's get the show going. So, yeah, I could see where, as a kid, I wouldn't have found this interesting. It's just some mounds of dirt, so to speak. if you don't know the history behind it, that's all
Now
there
turn
is.
left onto Ramy Drive.
And of course, the interpretive center's closed. I don't know if it's open when we were kids. And yes, while I was afraid to get spanked, I was kind of an rambunctious kid at times. I remember being on the Appalachian Trail and Moose started running ahead. And when our father finally caught up with us, "Why'd you run ahead?" And then we, "Okay, I'm sorry. We're just having fun. We're just kids." So, I mean, looking at this big mound that you can't, you have to follow the sidewalk path, right? When you're on the mound, you can't just wander
In 500
around.
feet, turn right onto Collinsville Road.
I mean, obviously, you could figure out how to do it, but that's not the right thing to do. We're going 14 because it's a 25 speed zone. Now, they do have an augmented reality app,
Now turn right onto
which sounds
Collinsville Road.
curious. Right? It could be, you could, with some pictures, pull up the app and get your fill of whatever's going on. And while I was there, I found a thing that was talking about the National Road. US 40, basically. Or US 40 followed the National Road trail. Or the National Road. Yeah, let's not wait for that car to hit us. Okay. Well, it said, where am I going? Oh, in 1 mile, I'm going to go left to get on to 255. Okay. Let's hope that works out. Oh. See, it charges what, 29%? And it's 10:45. Yeah, be quiet, you. Okay, so that's about 3 hours spent there at the site. Sounds like an incredible amount of time. Which way are you going to go? North? Toward Chicago. What is this? A racetrack? I don't see a sign for it. Oh, maybe it's a horse track. Yeah, it's horse racing. Okay, so anything else? Yeah, I took a bunch of short video clips. When I walked
In
up,
1,000 feet, turn left to take the Interstate 255 north
Yeah,
ramp
yeah, yeah.
toward Chicago.
when I walked up to the other side of the interpretive center, I found that it's basically where you're walking toward would start. Right. So.
Now turn left to take the Interstate 255 north ramp.
And it also talked about the wet area, the swampy area walk. Okay. Which I think I took. I didn't do the open area walk, which I think is east of the whatchamacallit, the stockade thing.
In 1,000 feet, take exit 25
Anyway,
on the right onto Interstate 55 North, Interstate
Yeah.
70 East toward Chicago, Indianapolis.
So they basically said that you could check inside. Oh, we're going to get out here. Okay.
Now take exit 25A on the right.
Of course, you can't check inside right now because the inside is closed. And it says on the website. So, okay. I'll have to include the website in my instructions. I'll probably have to download the app just to talk about it. I'm not really used to using apps, but this is actually the first time I've come across that you can download the app and get the commentary. Usually it's you have to rent some device. It used to be a cassette tape device, right? But they've gone way past that. So that part sounds curious. Oh look, it even says Indianapolis on the sign. And it says US 40 actually. Which makes me wonder if US 40 actually follows the national road or if it's just close to it. I don't know. It's certainly worth finding out more information because I'd be curious. You're a very curious guy. Yes, I am sometimes. Okay, so Indianapolis, 228 miles away, about 3 hours. So my thinking at the moment is I'll probably just go to the rest stop closest to Indianapolis and stop for the afternoon. I didn't check to see when they close. I know they open at 9 a.m. And part of my thinking on this part of the trip was, yes, basically giving up a day and a half of traveling to go look at these things. That's the way it is. And right now I'm thinking Big Turkey would not find that mound interesting. I know I didn't. Right, as a kid, I didn't find it interesting at all. But why would any respectable kid find it interesting? I mean, if you're not into history, that's not going to be. At least that's the way I feel about it. I don't know, somebody like Luke, it might have an interesting aspect. But his mom has taught him to be curious about such things, like history, about birds, so on. Yes, that means he's a good kid, right? Yes. And actually, you know, sometimes the stuff Big Turkey talks about, like, wow. Well, like, she started talking about the pyramids. Like, where'd you learn about the pyramid? From school? I mean, she's just in kindergarten. I don't know. All right. I'm already preconditioning. Wow. 43. So it looks like I'm just under an hour out from being charged. I'll catch you then. Okay, welcome back, guys. I was just looking at my energy graph, or glancing at it. You notice one down here, navigating to a supercharger will save 2 minutes of charging time. Really? If I understand it right, we're navigating to a supercharger right now. What's the point of this message? In fact, every supercharger I stopped at, I navigated to. Okay. Staying below 70, yeah, I get it. Good news is we're 1.3% less than projected, because I'm not going quite as aggressive there. Yes, I'm only doing 75, although it's a 70 zone. Okay, whatever. Peace and Army. Just thought I'd share this one with you. Okay, right lane closed ahead. US 40 is going to be an accident. Okay. I think the semi will slow us down to 55. Off ramp is closed. Must be what they're working on. Closed in 1/2 mile. Slow and implement. Oh. Exit 1/2 mile. But we're going the other side of it, huh? Pilot travel stop. Exit is closed. Yeah. They're repaving it. At least they just lay down tar. Okay, 2 miles out. Okay. Oh, he's still reading the 40 from the other construction slide. Oh, it's way up here in the end of work zone. Okay, at least up here they got a 70 sign. Exit 63. Yes.
In 1 mile, take exit 63 on the right onto US 51 toward Vandalia,
Pana. Oh, 24. Oy. Historical road. Wait, what? Did you capture that? Historical road? Well, that says 51, not 40, but I don't know.
Now take exit 63 on the right. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto North Kennedy
What,
Boulevard.
Sonic, maybe?
Then turn right onto Veterans Avenue.
Yes, in retrospect, that's what I would guess.
Now turn right onto North Kennedy Boulevard.
looks like. What's he waiting for? Oh, he's just waiting. All of a sudden, I'm in an area where people are going slow. I don't know. Feels weird. Might be a good idea to let this pickup go by. Just a thought. Is this guy stopping? He's stopping. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's funny.
In 500 feet, turn right.
No?
Now turn right.
Turn right here? Oh, sure enough, it is. It's at the Mach 1. Okay.
Now you have arrived at your destination.
Let me interrupt. Let's go back to where the superchargers actually are. It's pretty awesome looking, actually. A bit more. All right. Stop and hold. Security's unavailable because we're too low. Whoops, what happened? Too far down? Trips. I'm just blinded by a light or something, I don't know, whatever. Alright, 60.7 miles, 56 minutes, 252.2 watt hours per mile. We were doing 75 most of the time. The trip so far, although I reset it early, or reset late, sorry, 78.9 miles, 19 kilowatt hours, 242.6 watt hours per mile. Yeah, awesome. And welcome to Vandalia. It's a Mach 1 gas station. Okay, let's do the charge. Is what? 9%. Vandalia, Illinois, 8082, and it is right now 11:42. Sorry, 42 a.m. Alright, I guess I was so focused on documenting, I've got to turn you all off. Alright, as I drove in, I saw an arch. Let's drive over there and check it out, shall we? Yeah, the bathrooms are okay. Were they great? No, but they're okay. Okay, how do I get to that? I think I go right.
Now turn left onto North 8th Street.
And if I don't?
Then we met you.
Yeah, okay. I'm just a little too slow getting here, I guess. Is it 64 degrees? Alright, so I found that there's a thing called National Trail Rest Stop. Unfortunately, it's on the westbound side, so I'm going to have to go eastbound, go past it, then circle back and hit it, and then we'll hit on Indianapolis. And if, as I recall, what I did was I specified a rest stop at Plainfield before getting to
Now
Indianapolis.
turn left onto West Gopinawa Street.
So we'll go there. Let's go this way. I don't know.
500
What
feet, turn left onto North 6th
What
Street.
is this?
Then turn right onto Veterans Avenue.
and what is this associated with? I don't know. With America's Best? Yeah, the hotel here. I don't know. This is a road. Public
Now turn
road.
left onto North 6th Street.
Okay. Let's circle back around. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's also silly, but it's kind of cool. I'm just trying to figure out how to take a picture with it. Because, why not? It's here. Okay, be right back. Okay, welcome to Vandalia. Or in the alternate universe, I have stopped at the St. Louis Arch. Whatever. Just for fun, okay? Alright. Time to get back to work. Start FSD. Press and hold. Let's see how he figures out for getting out of here. This road here is actually
In 500
US
feet,
40.
turn right onto North 8th Street.
All right, let's do that. I mean, it's falling apart a little bit, right? Not great.
Now turn right onto North 8th Street.
It was kind of fun to say, oh, look, I was there. Did you get to take a picture of your car with the arch? No, you didn't, did you? Ah. Alright, well, looks like he's going to wait for us. Oh, it's Veterans
Now turn
Avenue.
right onto Veterans Avenue.
Okay. Yeah, let's just kind of go by him a little bit. Yeehaw. Yeah, what fun did you have today? What?
In
You didn't have so
500
much
feet,
fun?
Turn left onto
Yeah,
North
you're
Kennedy
boring.
Boulevard.
Okay, whatever. Alright, so US 40 goes through historic.
Now turn left onto North Kennedy Boulevard.
Oh, State House. Okay. So the Vandalia State House is down here. So apparently this at one point was the state capital of Illinois.
Now turn right to take the Interstate 70 East Ramp.
And it, I don't know, might have even shown up in the stories about Abraham Lincoln. I didn't really pay attention. I just know that he went to state Congress. And he was a lawyer. Okay. So that means Obama was the second president from Illinois. I don't know. I don't know how true that is. Okay, whatever. So in 30 miles we're going to get out. I assume that we're going to do a loop around and head out westbound. I have no idea what's going to be there. It just seems like it should be cool if it is the National Rest Stop or National Rest Area. You never know with these things, right? that's the beauty of I'm by myself driving. I can do whatever I want. I have a loose schedule, but it's pretty loose. It's a day or so either way loose, or 2 days actually. I mean, if I were to call my daughter and say, "Yeah, I decided to go to the Air Force Museum in Dayton," that's taking 2 days. I think she would understand. That actually is one of those things I would really like to do. It's just, I know that it's an all-day thing at least. Right? It has to be. I mean, it's every plane? I don't know. It is either the first or the second overflow from the Air and Space Museum. Right, so there's that part. So I guess all the Air Force Ones are probably there, unless they're committed for whatever reason. Otherwise, all right. So yes, you can do US 40 here. So in this general area, yes, I could get on US 40 and have a good time with it. Sleep for a little bit. Okay, just noticing some pump jacks off to my left. I guess that makes Illinois a oil and gas state. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, welcome aboard, guys. This is interesting. It says I'm 0.7 miles out, but we're apparently road racing people. I'm not sure. What are you doing, Mr. FSD? Mr. Amazon here. He's good. Yeah, it's past me. Right, we're going to fit in here? I hope so. Yes. Just in time. So we're following a vehicle that was traveling a little bit slower, and a couple of cars decided to go around us.
Now take exit 150.
And then Mr. Amazon's following those cars. I don't know.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Fayette Avenue.
Looked kind of risky to me. Alright, so we did go by, well, I got a glance of the National
Now turn
Rest
left onto
area,
Fayette Avenue.
or National Road, trail, whatever. It didn't look very impressive. It looked like it just had a sign on the bathrooms. Just from a side glance. And yes, there is a rest stop on eastbound side, but it's closed. Who knows? So yes, now we have to go back about 6 miles, something like that. But you know, you don't get to see this stuff unless you go. First, you gotta have an opportunity.
In 500 feet, turn left to take the Interstate 57 south, Interstate 70 west ramp toward Mount Vernon, East St. Louis.
Yeah.
Now turn left to take the Interstate 57 south ramp.
Oh, we're on 57? What? And we went by several U-turn places for authorized vehicles. don't think I could have got away with it, but I didn't try. You see this crossover here to the left? Wow. They got some big crosses around here. Okay, anyway.
In 1 mile, keep right to take Interstate 17 west toward St. Louis.
Oh, I see, okay. We did join up at 57 for a brief time. Out. I'll wake up in a little bit. Okay, welcome aboard, guys. So from this side, from this viewpoint, nothing special, right? Just another rest area.
In 500 feet, bear right. Now bear right.
Okay, so what makes this a national trail rest area?
Now your destination is on the right.
Okay. Is it just age? I don't know. Oops. Come on. Trips. Well, it was only 39 miles, 34 minutes, 252.2 watt hours per mile. Wow. Okay, the total trip so far today, 118 miles. We haven't gone very far, have we? 29 kilowatt hours and 247.1 watt hours per mile. At least we're going slower, I guess. All right. I'll go see what's special and then we'll get back going again. About an hour and a half. All right, so I don't know. I mean, they're very proud of being part of the National Trail.
Now stay straight to take the Interstate 17 west ramp.
And I can see where that's cool. But I'm not sure what else there is to say about it. I mean, it does reiterate that the first road was the Cumberland Road. Or they went from Cumberland, Maryland to the east bank of the Mississippi. And basically says US 40 followed that path. So I guess it's that trail from Cumberland to the Mississippi is the National Trail. I was thinking in terms of being national, being, of course, being alive in the 21st century. That's the way I think of the U.S. Whatever. Peace and harmony. Okay, so we're going to go 3.2 miles, turn around, and get heading back the other way. The next charging stop is Terre Haute, Indiana. Now I realize that it's on the very state line, or at least real close to it. Okay, whatever. I can at least say I've seen the National Rest Area, or National Trail Rest Area. I don't know why. What? Seriously? You'd rather follow him at 70 miles an hour than to go up to 75? What's your problem? I don't know. Oh, well, it looks like, yeah, I'm only 1.8 miles away. So I'm also leave you on. Enjoy the thrill of riding along with Mr. Ray. I mean, it's certainly very interesting seeing this part of the country.
In 1 mile, take exit 82 on the right toward Illinois 128, Altamont.
Okay. Some of the side tour that I took through East St. Louis, I mean, storage yard full of trucks, a storage yard full of container trailers stacked up 4 or 5 high. I mean, wow. It makes you wonder exactly what's going on out here in, well, that was Missouri. And one thing I thought I knew about Missouri is a lot of truckers like to be from Missouri. Or at least that's the impression I got. I don't know.
Now take exit 82 on the right.
And so seeing all those trucks there indicates that, you know, somebody ran into some problems, and I think it's just
In
one.
1,000 feet, turn left onto South Main Street.
There were several what looked like companies with all their equipment, or looked like a fair amount of equipment idle. So that's not good.
Now turn left onto South Main Street.
Although the other viewpoint of going through this area is how much agriculture there is. That should be a surprise, but that's just a reminder. And I'm sure these guys are probably just like all
In
those
500 feet, turn left to take the Interstate 70 east ramp toward Effingham.
ranchers and farmers out there in Texas.
Now turn left to take the Interstate 70 east ramp.
Okay. I mean, there are places where they're obviously trying to do something with tourism. That thing with the arch in Vandalia. I'm sure I didn't do that name justice. It looked cool, but you know, it looked like it had been there for a while and it was having some issues. Whatever. It is what it is. It's there. I got to see it. No, I didn't go to see the real St. Louis Arch. That is true. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we got another hour 15. We'll charge up. Probably take on as full a charge as I can get. Or I can stand. And then we'll be pulling into our next rest area, which will be our stop for the day. Okay, with all that said, onward up or charge. Okay, did I get this video? I don't remember. If I already did, then you're going to see it twice, right? Too bad. I remember personally looking, but I don't remember there being a video going. Okay, there's the rest area. Now it does say closed. It does look a little different than the one across the other way, but otherwise, in fact, it looks newer. I don't know. It looks like there might have been a sign out front, and actually the playground looks newer than over here, so I'm not sure what to make of that. But anyway, there it is. Did you get it? Welcome to Indiana. Whoa, bunch of brand new Mustang Mach-E's on their way somewhere. Just past a couple of cart carriers. Okay, welcome aboard, guys. We just came out of a split. They split the 2 lanes, so one lane goes over to the other side. Looks like we're 1.8 miles out. So we just come back together. I guess they're recuperating the bridges? Or are they rebuilding them? I don't know. Whatever, FSD didn't recognize the Fit 5 supersede zone.
In 1 mile, take exit 11AB on the right onto US 40 East, Indiana 46.
That looks scary. Why does he have a left turn signal on? I don't know. Try to get out of here. I don't trust him. Let's be very clear about that. I think that should be your exit up there. Go to the casino. Oh, I don't know, maybe we are actually. Several casinos have superchargers. If I was going to a casino, I think I'd want to be on the level 2. Oh, it didn't take me all that long to lose $5. Yeah, I've done it once. Oh, you haven't lived unless you lost money. Why? Okay, fine. Took $5, put it on slots, played till I didn't have any more money. What's frustrating is it took longer. It took a while to lose it all. Oh. I think he probably stopped because it was red light. Mr. Yukon. Now you're not really sure how to go, huh? Yeah, great. Let's bring this over here. That's gonna be on the right, whatever it is. Oh, it's a cop. It's a cop doing road raging. Sure, that wasn't road raging. Sure, it looked like it. Okay. Oh, they got 18 open. What kind of place is this? It's Mayor's. Mayor. I'm sure I'm not saying it quite right. You're a Volt. Fine, whatever. $18 of 23 are available. And 2B is out of order. Oh, there's Walmart.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Wow, look at that drive-thru. You sure you want to turn right now? So they're a grocery store? I guess so.
Now turn right.
Okay, there to the left.
Now turn left onto New Margaret Drive.
Hey,
Now you've
they
arrived
have
at your
a fire
destination.
extinguisher out here. Oh, this is a big place. Oh, let's drive up just a little bit more and then back. Okay, I'm not too worried about 2B. Are you? Okay. Sentry mode's unavailable. Yeah. 90.9 miles, 1 hour, 20 minutes, 241 watt hours per mile. All right, so yes, I am purposely scrolling down just a couple, and that's making a difference. All right, yeah, so I'm going 74, okay? All right, for today, it's 209.3 miles so far, 61 kilowatt hours, 244.6 watt hours per mile. Will it take longer? Yes. But I mean, how do you spell Terre Haute? I don't know. Wait, what? He purposely picked. What am I lined up on? You gotta be kidding me. 2D. Okay. We'll move over once I get this filled in. Eight, 2, 1, 2. What is it? 318. I got to charge. Okay. I don't know why. Is it his favorite spot? I don't know. But I'm not too proud to shift over and use a stall that's going to be separate from him. Okay. Do they have trash? Oh, what? Really? 35 cents. All right. Oh, I did the same thing again, huh? All right, get back to you in a little bit. All right, welcome aboard, guys. Oh, yes, I'm not going to run FST. So I'm going to go to Walmart across the street. I have a trash can over here. So the version 2 guys get a trash can. I don't know, whatever. Okay, let's go across. I don't know if I said it clearly enough, but I'm going to go to Walmart, which should be right there. I'm actually going to take the road straight. The one thing I haven't done anything about is dinner, but no, maybe nothing for you. Come on, whatever. And I do have some popcorn. I do have peanuts. Not really sure that they'd have anything in Walmart either. There is a Taco Bell close, but I'm not really sure I want to go to Taco Bell. Okay. Here, I'll go anyway. I'm not quite sure what you're waiting on, but I shouldn't wait for you to figure it out. Stop. Okay. And cut across here. Ah. Just like all those other guys, right? Alright, let's pull in here. That sounds good. Alright, let me, I'll check back with y'all in a little bit. Okay, stay below 70 miles per hour to reach destination above 53% battery left. Yeah, probably got more than that. You're gonna back out, right? Yes. Okay. So, oh, it's only 51 minutes there. So if I've done, are you worried about this lady? Then we got this guy. Well, actually he's going to go across the road. Shows him pushing a little car. Okay, I think he's past us. We can go. And there's a car moving up here. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but this Ford here is getting ready to turn left in front of us. Might want to wait for him to do that. Ding ding. Alright. Now that we've negotiated all that, what was I saying? I was talking about how we're going to get the plain view with 51% of battery. So if we use 10%, no big deals. We're going to go to the right here. How interesting.
In 500 feet, turn right onto New Margaret Avenue.
Yeah, that wasn't horrible. It looked worse than it felt. Alright. So Indianapolis Motor Speedway is what, 20, 30 miles from there? Something like that.
Now turn right onto New Margaret Avenue.
And there is a supercharger on the way, although I don't know that I'd want to use it. Not that early. So if I get by with 15% camp mode, then I'll still have 35%. I should be able to find someplace after the Motor Speedway.
In 500 feet, turn right onto South State
It'd
Road
be better to
46.
wait till afterwards, let it warm up a little bit, and then be on the road. At least according to Ray it would be.
Now turn right onto South State Road 46.
How about if I just go on US 40? Some people just can't stop behind the line, you know? Okay. We do need to go, right? Yes. Okay. Peace and harmony, right? It's another Aldi. So I was in Aldi in, where is it, Louisiana? Maybe no, it's Louisiana. It seemed like they were kind of high priced to me. And not really all that interesting. Okay.
In 500 feet, turn left to take the Interstate 70 East ramp toward Indianapolis.
if you have a different impression of Aldi, okay, so be it. That's fine. It's
Now
just
turn left to take
my
the Interstate
impression
70 East ramp.
based upon using H-E-B and Walmart. But Walmart fruit's okay. Is it the best? I won't claim it's the best, but it's okay. Okay, it looks like it's clear. So unless something magical occurs, I'm just having pretzels for dinner. But it's already 4:05, so it counts as dinner. Okay, we got FedEx behind me, but he's moving over. I don't like texting. We're like, yeah, look out! You're gonna wreck into me. No, these guys are like, yeah, that's okay. I don't want to have a wreck with you. It's not good for my business. Okay. Stay below 68. What? He's highlighting the 70 with a blue. Okay, whatever. If I fall down to 49, that's okay. Alright, anyway, upward charge. We talked to you in about 42 minutes. Oh, low battery. Almost out of battery. Uh-oh. Alright, so anyway, when I charged up at Myers, I said I wanted to ride with, I thought I said 50%. Apparently I said 53%. So FSD's been trying to tell me to slow down. And I didn't. At least not much. So finally it said, I'm going to route you to a supercharger so you can arrive with 53%. Okay, well, 1%, I don't care. Anyway, it was just funny. So I just canceled the trip and then reestablished it. Okay, we're at 1.6 miles out. Alright, so well, I was stuck behind a car that was stuck behind a semi. So we're going to touch slow. This Toyota 4Runner came screaming up in the outside lane like as if they were going to try to squeeze in front of me. Okay, I wasn't really providing enough room for him to squeeze in. Anyway, I noticed that the 4Runner is from Texas. And it looked like it was a lady driving.
In 1 mile, take
Anyway,
the exit on the right.
for that lady, yes, you saw my hands off the wheel. I was driving without my hands on the wheel. I have FSD supervised in my car. Now, yes, she's in a rush. She stormed off once the traffic situation cleared in front of us. But, yeah, I just wanted to... You're so stressed out, and here I am. I'm just sitting here, not doing hardly... Well, I'm talking to you guys, actually. But I'm doing almost nothing. Whatever. Peace and harmony. Okay, this should be our rest area.
Now take the exit on the right.
Alright, so I plugged in the camera, so it's charging back up. Car straight.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
He left the brake when we hit that little bump. Wow, what is going on here?
Now your destination is on the right.
Wow, this concrete is really cracked up. Let's go over here. Why do you say we go over here? Just an idea. All right. Yeah, I don't want to get too close to that, huh? Okay, so I'm pretty sure
Now
that
take
was
the
light
exit on
above
the
me.
right.
All right, where are we? Okay, 54.9, 49 minutes, 235.6 watt hours per mile. Now, I'm not sure what happened. I had scrolled the max speed down to 74, and at some point it reestablished it to 77. So I must have done another recompute. But whatever, that's fine. The trip, 264.6 miles, 64.4 kilowatt hours, average energy of 243.2 watt hours per mile. Yes, sir, Bob. So there you go. Man, we're just whatever. We're doing pretty good energy wise. No. So there were a few places where FSD were kind of sort of following another car. I mean, they pulled up ahead, but they're the kind of like, well, the left lane's for cruising, right? I mean, so there was a sign at one point that said, left lane is for passing, not for cruising. That's where that's coming from. And obviously, it's one of those people that are, left lane's for cruising. Whatever, peace and harmony. So there was a few times where I used the right turn signal, pushed the car back to the right. It's just the way it is. Like I said, I had set the scroll wheel down to 74. Oh, you're going to be... Who cares? I mean, I'm going to have way more energy than I need for tonight. Pretty sure. Right? I mean, was it up to 65? But at 40, I think we used like 13% or something like that. We used 11% last night. Right, so it's not going to use a lot of energy. So there's that part. Anything else? No, it actually tracked pretty straight and true. I'm just laughing at that lady in the 4Runner. But, you know, she was so stressed out, I'm not sure she would even noticed. Although, she was right next to me. If she looked down, she would have saw my hands. One hand was actually on the door sill, right? The other hand was sitting on my leg. Right? Relax. And yes, you know, I could have hit the speed up if I wanted to. And it would have handled it just fine. Okay, anyway, there you go. So we're stopped for tonight. Yay. Onward, upward charge.